Hello, America, and welcome to Bridging the Gap. And I'm your host, George G. Money Willis, and it's about 6:30 in the evening on January 7th, 2011, and I'm in North Carolina. Actually, I'm about 30 minutes outside of Charlotte, and I'm going to be going into Charlotte about 9 o'clock. A friend of mine, I came up to visit a friend. You know, sometimes when we're going through things in life and we seem to be misdirected, we have to take advantage of the resources that God has afforded us and get around people that are successful, that can help us drive us to where we want to ultimately be. And I have a friend that lives up here in Charlotte that is extremely successful. I asked him if I could interview him, and he said no, because his life is private, and I have to respect that. But he used to be just like me, and now he is very wealthy and successful. And that's because he works hard and he keeps a positive outlook on life. And he attaches himself with other successful people. Sometimes we have to get away from people that are dragging us down. You know, I posted on Facebook today the part of the poem that says that our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. See, sometimes subconsciously, I want to sabotage myself. So sometimes I have to step outside of myself and put myself in the company of other successful people that I know that has my best interests at heart, that can rejuvenate me and recharge me to become the person that I know ultimately that God wants me to be. Sometimes I need help. Sometimes I have to step outside of my environment. And Charlotte is a really nice place. You know, guys, everywhere I go, I'll take you with me. But you have to take advantage of the resources that God has given you. And sometimes step outside of your environment. I tell the kids all the time, experience new things. Step outside of your environment. The world is big. As a matter of fact, my friend, he's one of my best friends. He's not even black. He's not white. He's Puerto Rican. And he's one of my best friends, man. And I love him. And I would carry that to my grave with me. But I learned so much from him. See, sometimes we have to step outside of the norm, you know, and experience other races and other cultures so we can grow and become bigger and help healthier people. But remember, it's not our darkness that most frightens us. It's our light. It's the fact that we can become great, that God wants us to become great. But subconsciously, we will sabotage ourselves. There's a lot going on, man. We're going to a club tonight that does spoken word and poetry. It's going to be phenomenal. And going to eat good food, going to have a good time. And the world is ours. We must take advantage. You could go out and socialize and do things without doing drugs and alcohol and being in bad environments. There's clubs that do spiritual and uplifting things. We have to seek those things out. We have to put ourselves in the company of people that are doing those types of things. So I'm going to continue to search and be the best that I can be and put myself in good company so I can be an inspiration to our young people and the people that I come in contact with. And I encourage you to do the same. Remember, our kids are watching. I also posted today what I've said a number of times. Children to a young man is like arrows in a warrior's hand. Okay, remember that. The kids are watching us. Be careful where you throw that arrow. And have a good time. I'm in Charlotte. I'm going to have a ball. Thank you. Continue to bridge the gap.
Believe in miracles, 'cause I'm such a mess. choose to love me and expect the best. Plus you never lean on what my critics say. So for better or worse, I trust you to stay.